What a sight. Sixer's stinky braes hanging proud. Can't be overlooked.
Just look at what a wee bit of lime on.
So I'm
And how?
all done.
Not for sure. Oh, of course. Aye.
Shouldn't
Near bother.
That's true. Let's go. Christ, I'm droopy as fuck.
Aye, I can't wait. Can it go wrong with a beer?
Like I said, finally a good idea.
I knew you wouldn't let us down. Too bad you don't want to join us in the mine.
It happened.
I have to warn you about the greatest evil and danger on God's earth.
Don't be shy. Come closer and take a look.
Hey, look over there. Fucking stripies.
Careful.
You want to smack on the gob? Come on, you traitors.
What a
We'll smack your gob
coincidence.
to I
We're
Evan and pop
two-toadies.
you like a cork, you cowards.
traitors.
You're winching up shit. Gone and kick at the prank we played at your inn.
Ah, was?
Aye, we decorated it real canny for you.
Gott, ihr Schweine. You won't walk out of here.
The saints stink like brocks with wee little cocks.
Ah, ich schlage dir die Fresse ein. Have at them, lads.
You're a dead man.
This one here. Here.
Woman, we get battered.
That was a hell of a fight. But we won. Hey, Henry, let's go to our tavern before the catchfolds get here.
Oh, such a nice... How you doing, Anton?
Nothing broken. The main thing is, we...
Them cunts ended up worse, but I got dunched up. I reckon all my ribs are broken.
So I see. For a moment, I was almost worried about ye.
Nee fash about me. When Tess sees you've been brawling, she's gonna pull your leggies up to your head.
Why, aye. That Tess of mine is a wonderful lad.
She hardly deserves you.
Enough of that. She can't find out about this rate.
I won't tell anyone about the brawl.
That's the way. But you're worried, Aunt Henri, since you're meeting your Tess tonight, eh?
Why, aye. Her paw has a guild meeting, so the coast should be clear.
So? What?
What?
A gift? What did you get her? It's her birth?
Huh?
Wait. You don't mean to tell me you
But I knew I was missing something. Because of the procession, I completely...
Forgetting to get your girl a gift.
Easy, Anton. We'll think...
I like what? I have to stay with the stang, and after that brawl, we have to lay low for a while anyway, before going to St. George's. And then it'll be too late to look for...
Heat up. We'll surely figure something out. What do you think, Henry?
I think fresh meadow flowers can't hurt.
That's good, but not enough. You really need to go... Well, Anton, what exactly does...
Like any woman, nice clothes, perfumes, gannon for walk.
Good enough. The roses and perfume are interesting.
Where can we get...
Where they're rarer than silver in this town, but most of them are well watched. But the house in front of it's locked. But if it can certainly get into the gardens...
Wait, does that mean you'll help Anton?
And why don't you...
Sorry, but the saints licked me good. I'm so banged up I can hardly walk. Can you help Anton?
Of course. I'll be happy to help a friend. And there's nothing horrible about getting some flowers or perfume.
Good on ye, me Mara. I knew you were a cat. Give you a decent fight for it. I'm not as poor as I might look, you know.
What kind of perfume does Tess...
She keeps ganning on about some perfume her neighbour Elsa has. But careful. I think Elsa's a little jealous of Tess because of me. So dinna tell her I sent you.
Where can I find...
That's simple. She lives in a house on the upper market. She's the...
I'll go and get Tess a gift.
Grand. We'll wait here for you, but don't take too long so we can...
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Is my white wine. Give it
Guten Tag, mein Freund. Take a look around. We... Schade. Wiedersehen. Hey, I want, well... Hey, you... Thank you, and come again.
I'd like to do something... Sat...
You really want... Hey, wirst sicher zufrieden sein.
I heard you have some trouble around here.
Aye, some young scoundrel he was. Most likely a poor scholar.
I'll just...
Let's try this again. Excuse me?
Was ist los? What do you want of me?
I just need a little favour from... My name is Henry, and I've just come to town. I'm interested in alchemy, and I heard that you have some wonderful perfume with
So? Weg.
Certainly. And you really do smell wonderfully.
Ah, richtig.
Well, I'd like to, but for that, I would require a phial of your perfume. Of course, I would gladly pay you for it, my love.
Nein. Keep your money. I want to know if you can really guess what... Schließlich, if you fail, nothing lost. And, otherwise, someone else would soon discover the...
An interest...
A fine day for some finest.
Be careful.
Muslin.
Ah, excellent. Here's that garden. Now, how do I get in? I made it. That's beautiful. Like the Garden of Eden. Razors like that would please any woman. And they smell so lovely. And now back to the miners, so they don't think I blew them off.
Closer. Don't be shy. Quality. Goods here.
To the others.
Good day to you.
Stew.
Anyway, test.
Franzi...
Anton doesn't have an easy life, and Tess is his sole source of joy in this world.
All right, but what are we going to do now? We have to finish the procession, right? And what about our champion drinker? How will he shoot tomorrow? And how's he going to make it to the last church, like...
Worse, we'll be getting him to the Church of St. George so he can take the oath in...
Fine.
Excellent, lad.
Certainly better than you. God, why am I such a...
It's settled then. I'll take care of the stang. You now just have to make sure we can still catch Father Tobias at...
God be with you, neighbour.
God, so heavy. I swear, if you puke on me, I'll break both your arms.
It's not far from...
एक बाद मेरे 1 2 और कितनी है? Yep. 1 2 3 4 5 5 रहे.
here to the St. George's Kirk. But get a move on so we can get out of town. And don't worry, I know Father Tobias. He's a canny bloke. Everything will be fine, you'll see.
Damn it, Francie. Just explain one thing to me.
What? What are you ganning on about?
What's the deal with those saints?
They just don't like us, man, you know.
Well, before the brawl, they were shouting that you're traitors.
Fuck that.
Why are you traitors?
We're not traitors, but it was our alderman who decided to open the gates of the city for Sigismund, not us. And there's no point in playing the hero, like Pren tried.
Be careful.
Well, what did Pren do?
Oh, he and his men refused to open the calling gate for Sigismund.
What? And you surrendered, just like that?
City tournament.
Without a fight?
It's an occasion,
And
eh?
what else are we supposed to do, eh? Once that French contraband and our Burgermeister surrendered to Sigismund, there was no point in putting up resistance.
Look, what's really going on with Anton and Tess?
Ah, Anton's got some rotten luck, man. Tess's father is a reputable cobbler, and Anton's just a young yucker.
So what? That's obvious, right? No reason to suddenly get shit-faced.
Well, that's exactly his bad luck. Anton's not poor. He inherited a house from his father, who arranged the marriage years ago with Tess's pa.
Stay close to the others. It's not...
So what's the problem?
Chink me Mara, coin. Before he died, Anton's father sunk all his money into digging a new opening.
Oh, like a new mine shaft?
Aye, they say they hit a new seam in gang.
And what about the silver?
The seam's really there, man. But with Sigismund's breathing down their necks, they can't keep hewing, if you know what I mean.
So, Anton has wealth, but he has to wait until Sigismund leaves.
Exactly. You got the gist of it. The poor fella has to wait until Ginger fucker gans to hell. Only in the meantime, Lynette's looking for a new bridegroom for Tess. All the rich are double crosses.
And what about you, Francie? Do you have a girl?
Plenty. 3 for each finger, even. What lass would want me, eh? A poor orphan with his toes sticking out of his boots.
A miner has to make some money, right?
And what of it? You know how much food costs here and everything else? Here in the city, grocery only goes so far. Not like in some village.
And the main thing is not to drink it all away, right?
Hold your water, lad. You're on thin ice here. You know what it's like to go down in the pit every day and break rocks in the pitch dark? It can get so tight down there that you want to get the fuck out straight away. Your heart starts pounding, but you can't shit your brakes, so you just keep hewing. Aye, any master carpenter makes more chink than me. And besides, if he falls off the roof, he's dead on the spot, in the pit. If it caves, then you're stuck there for days. Breath running out and praying to the Virgin Mary for mercy.
Damn, that's an awful way to go.
But don't get me wrong, it's not bad work. I'm not complaining, seriously. Yakkers are a good lot. They'll take anyone in. Poor orphan or bastard, doesn't matter. They don't judge, because in the hole underground, we're all the same. Alive or dead.
What's the meaning of this?
So here we are, your most fatherly holiness.
What? Do you take me for
Nah, I'm a fool here.
I humbly apologize for that.
entering a church stinking drunk like that, and with a sacred object? Have you no... You disgrace yourself, the Holy Church, and your honorable trade. In such a state, I will certainly not...
Worthy father. Please, you know us. We're righteous men of the mound, and without St. Anthony, we'll be disgraced at the...
You should have thought of that before.
Father, Anton's in a bad way because they don't want to give him Tess.
Do I look like a pauper? That cobbler needs a boot. I'll show him boot. He'll be begging me on his knees. I've got so much chink I'm drowning in it.
For Christ's sake, Anton, man, be quiet for... I beg of you, Father Tobias.
But I'm only because you are an orphan, and your late mother was a pious and kind woman. Will you take the oath instead of Aunt?
But I didn't know the oath.
Good God. And
Well, I don't know the oath, Father, but I'll try.
I understand. Helping friends in need is...
Anton,
Of course. I'd even say it myself, but nobody here.
so go ahead. Tell me the beginning of the oath, Anton.
We, the Yakkers of the Kuttenberg Mound, swear before God to hew our shafts and to make nae fashion better, but to ding away at the mound according to God's law.
Wait, stop.
I'm listening, son, but nice and...
So,
Silver, but to give it by rights to the masters on the bank.
good. That's...
Well...
We vow...
What are you saying, boy? I'll give you one more chance.
Thank you. Anton, repeat it for me one...
Of course. We promise to graft proper, obey the gaffer and not pinch any ore or silver, but to give it by rights to the masters on the bank out by.
Good. That...
Well...
We vow to work hard, listen to our... We swear to not mine silver on the feast day,